Hey everyone, recently there was a pop-up visual arts booth in my area and I gone there to get some stuff. Visual arts, they always have a pop-up store around summer. So I used to go every year, but the past few years I've not visited, and so I was surprised with the new stuff. Well, maybe not so new to some of you. Um, for those who don't know, visual arts slash key, they are famous for Clannad, um, Angel Beats, Charlotte, Little Busters, and I think Planetarian. So if none of you know any of if you don't know any of these names, then I think you're at the wrong place. So you can just click off the video right now. Anyways, this series, it's called Heaven Burns Red. It's a game that was announced. What? Not you. Not. I know you're called red, but I'm not. Heaven is not burning you. Yeah, anyway, it's a game that was announced I think in 2020. But it got delayed until earlier of this year. Yeah, yeah, it was a red joke. Anyways. uh, uh, So alright, back to where I was. So I used to buy a lot of Angel Beats stuff, and as usual, I only noticed this booth. I only went to the booth on the second last day. So by then, all the Angel Beats stuff was sold out. They still have Summer Pockets and other stuff, but I was curious about the new smartphone game that's called Heaven Burns Red. Red, you don't have to come over. Yeah. And what brought me to this series was not the design, cause I like design, but I'm playing too many smartphone games, so it's suicidal to just continue. But what drew me was all the quotes for each of the, how do I say it? I've only started playing this game last week, so I'm still not very sure, but apparently the girls, they are grouped into different classes or groups, if you like 31A, 31B, 31C. So this is the main character, the player character that you are playing as, and she's in 31A. So this is a set of 4 files, and it costs 1,650 yen, which is insanely high. But if you think of the set, like there's 4 sets, so each file is about 410 yen, so maybe $4, which is the standard price for anime files. So this is the group that she's in. Like you can see these 6 characters. Yeah, to me, designs are quite generic. Like you can actually see similarities between anime. So anyways, the main draw for me was like the quotes. So this is like beat down, rise up. War does not determine who is right, only who is left. Like this I'm sorry, but I'm a sucker for these sort of quotes. So like, yeah, war does not determine who is right, but who is left. So it's like really cool for me. So instantly I got suckered into the this series. I hope they make an anime in future. But obviously it's not just this one quote that got me in. Like there's many groups of these girls, so I got every single file because I just really like their quotes. So next one, I think this is 31B. Okay, this is 31B. So as you can see, 31B. So they actually have a, like you see that this character, yeah, it's Mountain from Arknights. I'm joking, but that's why I say that I keep trying to draw references from other series. Anyways, for their group, it's love and peace. Death is not the end of the end of life, but the completion of life. Like you just think about it, it's like, oh, wow. So like if you are sad about someone's passing, then death is not the end, but the completion. So yeah, this sort of quotes really gets to me. Then yeah, I think it's out of order. This 30G. I think 30G, which means they are one generation earlier, so it's probably their senpai, their seniors. Trying to find someone to meme about, but nothing comes to mind. Oh, then this character, she keeps wearing the mask, which in my previous video, if you saw, I also bought a fox mask. I think she's also from Kyoto. Like they are all from different areas of Japan. So this is faith. Keep your eyes on the stars, but your feet on the ground. So you look up, but then you can aim high, but you need to stand firm, something like that. How do people come up with all these quotes? This is 31C, so wait, it's blocked. I think failure is not an option. All's right with the world. I think this is from Evangelion. Is it the same quote? All's right with the world. I think yeah, it's quite nostalgic. Like I'm pretty sure I saw something similar somewhere before. This is get it together. Tomorrow's just another day. And this is from 31E. When I started looking at this series, I saw a lot of characters to meme about, but nothing comes to mind right now. Yeah, but I was struck by all these quotes. 31D. So anyone? Oh, okay. I think that this is like giving me Towa-sama vibes. And yeah, I know it's a long. What's it? Words are failing me right now. It's a long shot. Yeah. Anyways, then this is the similar to some Azure Lane ship. Was it the Pokemon, one of the gym leaders, I think. Yeah, I haven't been following series recently, so I'm quite lost. Anyways, their quote is fly high, try to be a rainbow in someone's cloud. This is 31F. And are there anyone that I can? Right, most the blue one maybe looks like Sui-chan. Wait, but she's a bit bigger. She's not small. Then the other one is like a Ram from ReZero. I mean, there's so much character designs that you can cook up. We live better. Courage is like love. It must have hope for nourishment. Live better. Must have hope for nourishment. So I don't intend on I don't intend on opening it, but this is like the group shot. This is, if I'm not wrong, this is the team comprised of all foreigners. T1X, like the Holox 6th gen. So you have the intern, the cleaning up, where's the Luine, where's the Iroha, where's the Laplace? Maybe this is Laplace, because she has a burp, so this is Laplace. Then maybe Luine, cause quite I have no idea. Anyways, Excelsior. Yeah, like how I can read that. Unglacklich das Land. Das Heiden Nottige hat. Sorry, if I sound like I'm crazy, please forgive me. I cannot read. I'm assuming that's German. So the group shot. I should have done that earlier also. Okay, just let me check the. I'm assuming these are also within a game, because it's more of a visual novel game. So you actually have game over in a gacha game, which is mind blowing, right? Oh, they're hugging mountain. So currently, I think there's 4 chapters, which isn't a lot, but I think this sort of gacha games, they are more focused on events, and I'm still struggling to catch up because I only started last week, and I don't plan on spending money for the game as long as possible. Like, it's very tempting because once you start playing a game, then you want to kakin, do gacha for better characters. But because this is like an original IP, so like compared to FGO, if they release Arquette, so I had to spend to get her. But this is an completely original IP, so you don't know any of these characters. And even if they are similar, the art style is somewhat similar to existing characters, um, I don't know, people would still probably refrain from spending too much as of now. Unless an anime gets made, then I think people will, if they like it enough, they would probably spend more. Like how FGO they did this by introducing the Babylonia anime, Babylonia, and followed by the Camelot movie. Actually, the gas mask. Where's the Towa-sama? I don't know, like if you see purple hair, then just automatically think of them as the same. Like, just draw your own links. I think this should be the last one, right? Wait, did I? Well, I've shown this earlier also. Okay, so that was the last one. And also I've got some pin badges. I think I didn't get all because I'm not that rich and they are not cheap. So it's those that I really like their quotes, so that I can have them. And I have no way to. Which side should it be? Is it DK or is it a N? What's that? N. You know the logic gates. Tiger, wolf, something. So I only got these 5. I think they also had one like Heaven Burns red badge, pin badge, but I didn't get it. So spending gives one of these postcards, which I don't know why shops really like to give away postcards. And it's Summer Pockets. It's not even related to Heaven Burns Red, but visual arts, the visual arts booth, it can be any series within visual arts. So Summer Pockets is the latest game released before Heaven's Burn Red, I think. I'm not very sure. I also bought a ring holder. It's called key ring, but I got the Heaven Burns Red. It's the failure is not an option. All strike with the world. Like, this is really cool. Then I'm I don't know, this sort of quotes really gets to me, so I just got it. And I played their gacha, their Kuji. So I've actually I sneak peek, so I got cup. So this I think I got this. I forgot what's the quote though. I cannot remember their awesome quotes. But it's a grey. So faith, keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. Like how cool is that? Okay, then I also got this which I have not opened yet. I think they mentioned that it's there's voices, if I'm not wrong. Yep. So it's like this is a like keyring holder for whoever this character is. I think it's in your main team though. So yeah, there's voice. Wait, so are you supposed to press the button? Okay, it's actually 11:30, so I don't want to have my neighbor knocking on my door and urusai or something. So, but it's cool to have this kind of speaking keychains. Imagine you're trying to get one of the character that there's 30 over characters I think. Imagine trying to get one of them, like the one that you really like. It's insane. I don't have a particular favorite right now, so yeah, just getting this is fine. And what's this? Tama. If I'm not wrong, in this case, I think they give voices for your own class. I'm not going to click it because as I say, it's quite late right now. I probably made a mistake by pressing it earlier. In case my neighbor rat me out to the landlord and chase me out. So let me see. Beat down, rise up. So I've got this Otama and this is their character that I still don't remember the name. I remember Otama not because she's cute, but I think it was like her nickname. Then she was quite. I was reading the story at the start, then she was like quite embarrassed because Tama is like the pet name you give to your cat, and she was so embarrassed. That's why I remembered. So, anyways, yep. It's called VA Visual Arts booth, but in the end, all the stuff I got was from Heaven Burns Red, and I've just started the game recently, and I'm still a beginning player. For now, I will continue playing the game, and fortunately, it doesn't have a friend system, so I don't have to worry about friends. In the sense that like I play FGO and Arc Knights and Konosuba, and all of them they are quite reliant on friends. So if your friend is now for FGO, if your friend is weak, they will use your servants more. So it's a good thing because you can accumulate friend points. Whereas for Arc Knights, you rarely ever use your friends. I think the only time they are good is when you need something. I don't know what it's called, but you need something to do something, and they will send it to you. I don't know how to explain, but for those who play it, you would know. Whereas for this current game, there doesn't seem to be a need for friends, so it's quite refreshing. Because to be fair, it's a visual novel style game, so you have to go through the dialogue. You have to answer I just remembered one thing about this game. They actually ask proper Japanese questions, like regarding to the history of Japan. Then I had to Google the answers. I don't think there is a penalty if you get it wrong, but if you are hit with these sort of questions in a game, and especially for visual novel, I expect if you don't answer it properly, you might not be able to unlock some of the gallery, the images, because visual novels usually most people try and 100% get 100% of the images. So yeah, I was shocked that they had that. And like I mentioned earlier, there's also game over screens. So if you, for certain missions, like if your characters die, you get a game over screen. But fortunately, you can go back to a save point, and you can either try again, which is not recommended because you've already lost once. It means that your team is not strong enough. So you can do the other thing, which is go and level up your characters and strengthen them before challenging again. And there's also no, why the hell am I promoting the game right now? Okay, but okay, there's also no stamina, so you can just play the game endlessly. There's stamina for certain dungeons and maps where you can strengthen your character a lot, but all in all, there's almost no stamina system, so you can just play forever, I guess. Anyways, yeah, why the hell am I promoting this game? I'm not being paid by them. And someone I've paid so much for their stuff. I think all of these costs, I think close to 20,000 yen. Because like this, each file is 1,650 yen. I think I have 7 or 8 of them. Then each of these badges is how much? I can't see. 1,100 yen. So I have 5. So it's 5,500. Then this thing itself is also. But anyways, yeah, I spent so much, 2,750. I spent so much on a series that I knew nothing of. I played the game only after I bought all this stuff. So yeah, all thanks to all these quotes, like it's a trap. So I think the producer Jun Maeda is really smart. Like he knows what people wants, and he gets to them quickly. And also the Koji, yeah. Okay, so yep. For those who are playing Heaven Burns Red, hopefully I can catch up soon. But no one will know my progress because it doesn't have a friend system. So unless I say something or show my characters slash status, no one will know how far I've progressed in the game. But yeah, that's it. Just wanted to show like all this stuff that you can get in Japan that most likely other places in the world you can't really get them unless the IP is really that huge. But this game, it just came out this year. I don't think the IP is really that huge, and yet there's already so much merch. There's actually more stuff, but I couldn't get all of them, like seriously. So yep, that's it. So thanks for watching.